Let's read, listen, and practice. A great summer vacation. I just returned from the greatest summer vacation. It was so fantastic. I never wanted it to end. I spent 8 days in Paris, France. My best friends, Henry and Steve, went with me. We had a beautiful hotel room in the Latin Quarter, and it wasn't even expensive. We had a balcony with a wonderful view. We visited many famous tourist places. My favorite was the Louvre, a well-known museum. I was always interested in art, so that was a special treat for me. The museum is so huge, you could spend weeks there. Henry got tired walking around the museum and said enough. I need to take a break and rest. We took lots of breaks and sat in cafes along the River Seine. The French food we ate was delicious. The wines were tasty, too. Steve's favorite part of the vacation was the hotel breakfast. He said he would be happy if he could eat croissants like those forever. We had so much fun that we're already talking about our next vacation.
Going to work in the morning. My job is a long distance from my home, almost 50 miles away. I have to wake up early every morning as I'm always in a rush. There's never enough time for a relaxed breakfast. At exactly 6 a.m., I get into my car and start the long drive. I usually like driving on the highway more than in the city. During the morning rush hour, though, it's not very enjoyable. The heavy traffic is a little bit annoying. So I always listen to my favorite classical music CDs in the car, Chopin, Mozart, and Bach. That cheers me up a lot. The drive to work takes about 1 hour. Going back home in the evening after work takes even longer, maybe around 70 minutes. Lately, I've been thinking about trying to take the train to work instead of driving. That way, I could still listen to my music with headphones and even read a novel at the same time.
Letter to a friend. Hi, Fred. It's been a while since we have been in touch. How has your semester been? I wanted to send an email update to let you know how things have been going during my semester abroad here in Malaga, Spain. I've already been here for 6 weeks, and I feel like I am finally adapting to the culture. I'm also speaking the language more fluently. I arrived during the first week of September. The weather has been very nice. Even though it's October, it's still rather sunny and warm. In fact, I went to the beach and swam in the Mediterranean Sea earlier today. I am living with a very welcoming host family. I have my own private bedroom, but we eat breakfast, lunch, and dinner together. On Sundays, we eat a big home-cooked paella for lunch. In Spain, lunch is usually the biggest meal of the day. It's also very common for the people to take a midday nap right after a big meal. I am actually just waking up from my nap right now. On weekdays, I take classes at the local university. There, I met several native Spanish speakers. They have been very kind and patient with me. At first, I struggled to comprehend their Spanish, but now I understand most of our conversations. They have commented that my Spanish has improved a lot since we first met. Now, I am more confident to use the language in other places like stores and restaurants. I am so glad that I decided to spend the semester here in Spain. We have an extended weekend coming up, so a group of my friends and I are going to travel to France for 4 days. It's so easy and inexpensive to travel internationally in Europe. I love it. I look forward to hearing from you soon. Like I said, don't hesitate to stay in touch more often. Perhaps you could even come to visit. What do you think? Best wishes, Patrick.